students. Today we are going to learn the topic is grammar, gerund and present participle. Do you know the word gerund? Gerund is a word ending with ing and acts as a noun. Gerund is a word ending with ing and it acts as a noun. For example, swimming is a good exercise. Swimming is a good exercise. In this word swimming, we know that verb plus ing form, but it acts as a noun here. This is subject, this is verb. Okay, so when any verb plus ing form acts as a noun, we can say that is gerund. One more example. Reading gives pleasure. So in this word reading is not a verb, it is gerund because it is acts as a noun in the sentence. This is subject, this is verb. Reading is not a verb, it is acts as a subject. Swimming is a good exercise. Reading gives pleasure. So swimming, reading, it is when it is not act as a verb, that is called noun. Can we see the uses of gerund? First, it acts as the subject of the sentence. Second, it acts as the object of the sentence. Third, it acts as a subject complement. Fourth one, it acts as a object of preposition. Object of preposition. So, what is the uses of gerund? It can be a subject of a sentence, object of a verb, subject of a complement, object of a preposition. First we see the subject of the sentence. Walking is good for our health. So in this sentence, walking is act as a subject. Smoking causes cancer. So in this word, smoking is acts as a noun. So this is gerund. When any sentence, the walking, smoking act as a subject, we can say that is gerund. Now we can see the object. I love dancing. She enjoys going to school. So in this sentence, I is subject, love is verb. What is dancing? Dancing is the object of the verb love. So we can say this, it is a gerund form. Gerund is the object of this sentence. So here this is subject, this is verb. Going is gerund. How? If you can ask the question to love, what do you love? I love dancing. So you can the answer. So this is object of the verb love. what does she enjoys? She enjoys going to school. So going is a gerund here. Okay, when a ing form act as a noun, we can say that is gerund. So in this word, dancing is a gerund, going is a gerund. It is not a verb. Okay, it is a verbal noun. Now we can see the subject complement. First one, it acts as a subject. Second one, it acts as a object. Third one, subject complement. What is complement? Do you know? A complement is a word which helps to complete the sentence. A complement is a word which helps to complete the sentence. For example, our main aim is coaching weak students. Our main aim is subject verb. So without this part, the sentence is incompletion. We can't understand the meaning. Our main aim is what? Coaching weak students. So in this sentence, coaching is the gerund. It is not a verb. So complement is a word which is complete the sentence. So this part is complement. So the coaching is a word is gerund. One more example. Knowledge is learning something daily. Knowledge is learning something daily. So knowledge is the subject, is the verb. So in this word learning, what is knowledge? Knowledge is a learning something daily. So this is gerund. In this sentence, gerund is coaching and dancing. It is act as a subject complement. Our main aim what? Coaching weak students. What is knowledge? Knowledge is learning something daily. So first we see subject of the sentence, second object, third one subject complement. The fourth one is object of preposition. Fourth one, what is that? Object of preposition. Fourth one, object of preposition. Do you know preposition? What is the word? Of, at, about, in. So these are the words are preposition. So he is fond of reading books. So he is a subject, this is a verb. The of is a preposition here. After the preposition, the ing form is we feel means that is gerund. Because what is the fond of? He reading books. So this is not a verb, it is gerund. Meena is not interested for looking new job. What is Meena not interested? Meena is not interested for looking new job. So looking is gerund. It follow the preposition for. So this is object of the preposition. Meena is what? Meena is not interested, looking for a new job. So this is gerund. Looking is a gerund. He is fond of reading books. So follow the preposition. The gerund has come. Here Meena is not interested for looking job. Follow the preposition for. The gerund is looking. Okay. In the first sentence, verb plus ing form act as a subject of a sentence. In the second usage, verb plus ing form acts as the object of a sentence. In the third form, the verb plus ing form used as the subject complement. In this fourth part, that is, it acts as the object of preposition. So the four uses of gerund we can see now. So shall we see the present participle? Do you know what is present participle? The structure of present participle is also verb plus ing. So gerund also verb plus ing form. Present participle also verb plus ing form. So how do we identify whether there is gerund or present participle? Verb swimming, studying, reading. So where do we use this form verb plus ing usually? First we use the continuous form. Continuous form is we know already very well. He is running. She is studying. They are playing. So in this sentence, the ing form running, studying, playing is present participle. So the first use of present participle is we can use the continuous sentence. He is running, she is studying, they are playing. Okay, we know very well about the continuous form. So the second use of present participle is it acts as a adjective. What is adjective? Yeah, adjective is a word describe a noun, isn't it? So when the present participle acts as an adjective, we can say that is present participle. For example, the galloped horse scared the child. The galloping horse. In this word, galloping is not verb. It is an adjective. It describes the noun horse. So it is an adjective. In the present participle act as an adjective here. The galloping horse scared the child. One more example. It is an amazing film. It is an amazing film. In the word amaze is present participle. It is not act as a verb. It acts as an adjective. Adjective of film. He trapped inside burning house. He trapped inside the burning house. So this word burning is present participle. It describes the adjective house. So when the ing form acts as an adjective, we can say that is present participle. First we use the continuous form, second adjective form. It is a verbal adjective. The third use is when two actions are happen, that time we are using the present participle. Hearing the noise, they are shouted. They were shouted. When two actions happen in one sentence, hearing the noise, they were shouted. In this word, hearing is present participle is here because two action is happen. Hearing the noise, they were shouted. So this is present participle. One more example. Lying on the sofa, they were watching a TV. Lying on the sofa, they were watching the TV. So in this sentence, two action is happen. So in this, lying is present participle here. Lying on the sofa, they are watching TV. They were watching TV. Here it is present participle. Here also that is present participle. So when two actions happened, we can say this is also present participle. So what is the use of present participle? First it acts as a continuous form. He is running, she is writing. The second use, it acts as a adjective. It acts as a adjective. I like dancing dolls. So the dancing is adjective of dolls. Okay, it describes the adjective dolls. Okay, the third use is when two sentences simultaneously happen, means we can say one verb, it is present participle. Hearing, lying. Okay. Shall we see some exercise? I like driving. So the driving is gerund or present participle? The driving is gerund. How? You can ask the question, what do you like? I like driving. So the action is not happening here. So when here in the ing form act as a subject or object, we can say that is gerund. So I like driving is gerund. I am driving. So now we can easily say this is present participle. How? It is continuous form of the sentence. I am driving. He is driving now. So the action is happened. So we can say this is present participle. This is gerund. One more example. listening music is my hobby. Listening music is my hobby. Listening her words, I became confident. So in this sentence, listening act as a subject. So it is gerund. But in this sentence, listening is not a subject. Listening her words, I became confident. So listening is present participle. Listening her words, I became confident. So two actions happen in the one sentence. So it is called present participle. This listening act as a subject. So it is called gerund. Okay. Let me see some exercise. Okay. Now you have to say the ing form is gerund or present participle. First one is putting his coat, he left the house. Here two action is happened. So the first one is verb form ing is gerund or present participle. When two actions happen, we can give the important for the first verb, that is present participle. So putting is present participle here. He saw a sleeping cat. He saw a sleeping cat. So the sleeping is gerund or adjective? Present participle. It is an adjective. It describes the word cat. Isn't it? So when any word describes the noun, we can say that is adjective. Present participle is a verbal adjective. So it is present participle. John is fond of driving. So here, what is John fond of? So the answer is driving. So when you have answered the question what, we can say that is gerund. What is John fond of? He is fond of driving. So driving is gerund. Painting is an art. What is painting? Painting is an art. So we can say this is also gerund. It acts as a subject of this sentence. The smiling girl is my sister. The smiling girl is my sister. The smiling girl, the word smiling describes the word girl. So this is an adjective. So we can say this is present participle. Don't confuse when the word ing form used as adjective, continuous form, we can say that is present participle. When the word is act as a noun, object or subject complement, we can say that is gerund. Most of his drawings show the setting sun. Setting is describing the word sun. So it is also present participle. Most of his drawings describing the setting sun. So barking dogs are not always dangerous. What is not dangerous? We can answer the question barking dogs. So we can say that is gerund. What is not dangerous? So the answer is barking dogs. So we can say that is gerund. He is swimming in the river. So the action is happening here. He is swimming. So it is continuous form. Continuous form means present participle. So what is the action here? Swimming. The action is happening. So we can say this is present participle. So ninth one is teaching is my passion. You can ask the question, what is your passion? So we can get the answer teaching. So this is called gerund. Maximum you can get the answer, what is your passion, what is your hobby, that answer you have got means you can say that is gerund. So the 10th one is the thief is stealing the diamond. So the thief is stealing, the action is happening. So this is called present participle. So once again I have told about these two things. The uses of gerund is act as a subject, act as a object, act as a subject complement, act as a object of preposition. So gerund can form in this 4 category. It can be a subject, can be a object, it can be a subject complement. What is complement? Complement is a word which is complete the sentence. So it followed by a preposition. So this 4 categories we can use the gerund. The uses of present participle is first continuous tense. We know the action is happening that time. So that is first use. Second, it is a verbal adjective. So when the word ing describe noun, that is present participle. So when two actions are happen, in the first action we can say that verb plus ing form. Lying on the floor, they were watching TV. So when the first action is present participle. Okay. Don't confuse gerund and present participle form. I hope you have understand well. Thank you, students.